Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make some delicious tortillas. We are going to have some tacos tonight, and we are at my mom's and my mom and my dad's house in Monument, Colorado. We world school, so every 3 months we travel for a month at a time. This month we're here, and because I'm working so hard to find these partners, so if you want to partner with us, let me know. What was I gonna say? Tortillas. I have the first ingredients in the microwave melting so that it doesn't take so long with you all. But these are my girls' favorite of my recipes of tortillas. These are flexible, they can hold food. They're kind of like a shape of like a corn tortilla, and they are really delicious, and you're going to want to try them, whether it's for a snack or whether you use them for little mini tacos. They're so delicious, and they're hearty, like they're satisfying. They're gonna fill you up. You don't need a lot of them. And I'm doubling my recipe because the girls like them so much that I might as well make double so that they can use them for other things in the next couple days. So I have 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese in the microwave with 4 ounces of cream cheese, and it's melting so that I can mix it well with the other ingredients. And there's only 2 more ingredients. And then it's using a tortilla press. If you do not have it, well, first of all, tell me where you're watching from. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. If you like tortillas, put tortillas or put like them in the comments. If you don't like tortillas, put don't like them in the comments or leave them. And you're gonna wanna try these. If you have already tried this recipe of mine, tell me already tried it and tell me what you think of it. All right, I'm looking at the microwave because it is almost done, 12 seconds. I hear it popping. I'm going to grab it. I'll bring you with me. So I hear it popping, I'm gonna take it out. And I hear it sizzling, actually. I might need a little hand hold for this. Nope, it's good. All right, so I have it melting in this, and it should be ready to be mixed. And let's come over here. And I'm going to mix it first with a spoon. And you can see that I have my cream cheese in the center. And I want to start mixing that well with my cheese. And then once it's all well combined, we'll add 2 more ingredients, and then we will use the dough to make our tortillas. So if you like tortillas, put tortillas in the comments or like them. And then if you don't like tortillas, no problem. You don't have to have these, but they are so good. And they literally are my girls' favorites of my tortillas recipes. I have I don't know how many I've written in English so far. Because I first did my page in Spanish. I think I have 14 in Spanish. I don't know how many I have in English. I think at least a lot. At least 10, 7, I don't know. There's a lot. All right, now I have this all mixed in. You can see that it's very doughy and very cheesy, obviously. So now we're gonna add to this some pink salt and some flour. So I have I'm trying to do the math. So I have half a cup, it's 3/4 cup. I was like, what's the math? 3/4 cup of almond flour. 3/4 cup of almond flour. And I might need to transfer this so that it's not so hard to mix. Probably so. I'm gonna transfer it to this. 3/4 cup of almond flour. And in this almond flour, since I did that, I'm gonna put a couple pinches of pink salt. And then I'm gonna use pink salt all throughout, like on the tops of it. Too, it adds to the flavor, it's so good. So now I'm just gonna mix that around. All right, now we're gonna put this in here. The faster you mix it from when it comes out of the microwave, the better, because the cheese will start to get hard, and you don't wanna do that before it's all combined, like all the almond flour is combined. So you wanna get as much of the cheese off the sides here, and then we'll combine it. All right. Now, I'm gonna push, and move around. It's definitely like a thick dough, so it takes some muscle. You can build muscles. Hi, you're not watching the replay, actually, Hedwig. You get to watch live. How are you? This is gonna build you some muscles. So I love that when you cook, you can actually build muscles at the same time. I'm gonna push, so you can't really see, but down here there's still some powdery almond flour. So I wanna move and push and move and push and move and push. It's so hot, otherwise I would use my hands because it really is too warm to like knead with your hands. And if you wait too long, then it's harder to combine because it gets too hard. So you just have to use a spoon and take some muscle, push and pull, push it, or push and move, push and move, push and move. I'm not really pulling on this one, but you could, I guess, like flip it over and push. It's still kind of like kneading dough, because you're kind of pushing everything to the center so you can incorporate, oh, it's tiring. So you can incorporate the almond flour. All right. So if you have made, well, tell me in the comments, what did you do today to move? This is some way that you can move. I just ran it up and down the stairs until I couldn't do it anymore, which was in mostly when both when my breath ran out and when my legs ran out. When my legs were like, you're gonna fall if you go farther. So like at my maximum. And my goal is to like increase that amount of time that I could do that without stopping over time. So that was my exercise snack today. I know we talked about those yesterday. And I've been doing those all week, and they've been really fun and a great way to like maximize my movement with less time, and really, maximize my movement with less time. All right, I'm almost there. I know you guys are like, come on, Christina, do already the next step so we know how to do it. I know, it's almost there. I just want to make sure that it's all in there, pushed in there well. Because otherwise you just have these like little clumps of almond flour, and that's not going to work very well either. All right, so now you can see it's this dough ball. Now I'm going to show you, I have a, it's like a it's a heavy metal tortilla press. You can use a plastic one, a wooden one, and I use plastic so that it doesn't stick. I just cut a sandwich bag in half. A quart size one is best. You can also use parchment paper. You can also use, it sticks less to this plastic. Unfortunately, I don't really like plastic, but it sticks less to plastic. And now we're gonna take like a ball of this. So you're gonna kind of like pinch off like a ball. This is how to get the right amount of tortilla. You can see how big this ball is. And then you're gonna put it between here. If you already have a tortilla press, have one in the comments. If you don't have one yet, put not yet. This I think is like between $8 and $12 on Amazon. You can also, between a plastic bag like this, you can actually, like, I'll show you. You can use your hands. So I'm gonna show you over here. I didn't actually turn this on, which I should have. Let me do it here. So I put a little bit of oil for the first one, but it has so much cheese in it. This is avocado oil, but you don't really need that after that. Hi, Pam. Welcome. We are making cheese tortillas. They're tortillas made of cheese and almond flour, 2 cheeses. So here's my tortilla. I'm gonna put it here and let it start cooking. But I'm still here. I'm going to use my pink salt on each side before I flip it. I know there's already salt in this, but it's so good with that extra salt. So now we're gonna take another little handful. And if you're not using a tortilla press, you just won't be able to get it quite as flat. So you would put it between here. Tell me if you have one or not. If you don't, they're really cheap on, they're reasonable on Amazon. You're gonna flatten it, and then you're going to push and turn and push and turn and push and turn. That's how you get the circle shape, and you're gonna do that till you get it pretty flat. Because you don't want it too thick because it won't cook all the way through. So this is the best way, but you could also use, put it between the plastic and then roll it. That would also work. Or between plastic, like this is gonna work better than parchment paper, but you could also do parchment paper. So this lets it get kind of evenly pressed, a nice real big circle. This is for our tacos. And I'm gonna throw it onto there and add some pink salt. And then, okay, that's okay. You can do it without a tortilla press. It just makes it easier with one. And even if you put something on top of it, like a heavy, like if you push down when it's inside the plastic, and then you push down with something heavy, your body could be, or like a big, like it could be like this, like pushing down on top of this. That can also help flatten it. And now, sometimes they're less perfect of a circle than others, which is no problem. And then I'll show you when we flip it, you're gonna wait till it's cooked. So when it's cooked, it's gonna get golden on both sides. And you want it to be golden. You want it to be more cooked through than not. You don't want it burnt, obviously, but you do want it golden. And then you're going to use it. I'm gonna store mine. If you have a tortilla holder, like a warmer, you can use that. Or my mom doesn't have one, I don't think. So I'm gonna use a plate with a towel on top of it. And that will keep it warm for whenever the person goes to use it. So here, this one I can tell that it didn't get pushed quite as much down. I think this baggie that I cut open is a little bit small. So it could have gone a little bit thinner. All right, let me put my pink salt on that one. And then it's still heating, I think. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you, but I'll show you what it looks like on the griddle. And then I'll be able to show you how they fold later. So you can stay tuned for that reel, but here they are. This is the first one that I put down. I'm gonna make sure that this is on. Yep, it's on. It's very hot. So it's not cooked yet. So it's gonna take a minute, and then you're gonna flip it, and then cook it on the other side. Put some more pink salt on the other side, and then you've got it. It's ready to go. So make sure that you like, share, heart this video, save it so you know how to make it later, and definitely give this a try. This is literally my girl's favorite tortilla recipe of mine, and I have like 14, and this is their favorite one. It's the one that if they have a choice, this is what they're choosing that I make of tortillas. And they love them. They love them even like you can put little, like my husband likes to take them and break them into little pieces and put them into his spinach salad, his taco salad. He likes to do it that way. So, so many ways you can eat it. You can just eat it by itself as a snack. It's amazing. You gotta try it. Thumbs up, heart, share this video. Not thumbs down. Thumbs up, heart, share this video, and give it a try. And let me know what you think. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.